Hello and welcome back to Fortress Wordsworth, where the winter has just come upon us. Completely unexpectedly. I thought we were going to face the horrors of summer, but apparently the game had other plans. I hate you, Winterbird. I hate you too. I'm going to kill you! So, our grand preparations for summer have been useless! And our first job here will be to try to get a thermal stone. Because without a thermal stone, we can't go anywhere in the winter. We'll just be stuck here in our base. And there's not enough food in our base to last an entire winter. It's gonna go bad long before that. Kill that rabbit. And kill that rabbit. I'm gonna have to keep this fire stoked for a while. Now, part of our plans for winter survival was to ensure that we have jerky, because jerky is important. It doesn't go bad as quickly, and that's why we need it. Our next thing is to find some stone, which is unfortunate because we are in a place that doesn't really have very much stone. I mean, just looking at the map, that's the closest stone we have. We're going to die a terrible frozen death before we ever get down there. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Perhaps we should consider stockpiling resources for campfires. That will do quite well. We'll be able to put a line of campfires between us and the stone in a terribly wasteful endeavor to survive just a little bit longer this winter. As I say, surviving a little bit longer. This is not the way to survive a little bit longer. I'm home again. So far, we have not died, Wordsworth. How do you feel of this situation? He remains speechless. You're not better than us, Wordsworth. We are equals here in this fortress. We are equals. Okay. We do also have the old sanity problem, which just keeps coming up no matter how much we try. We're stuck in the dark. There are creatures of the dark coming into our camp. There's Wordsworth sitting there with all his gold, and we got a million slaves just laying around on the job. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Try to kill a raven. We're not gonna get it, are we? No. It is a sad life we lead. But since our issue is food, in previous endeavors of survival, in the not Reign of Giants, Don't Starve, I've found a very useful tool to be a boomerang for winter survival. We shall claim a boomerang for ourselves, seeing as we do in fact have the resources to do so. And then, the boomerang will be a source of sustenance, because we can't run up and just punch these guys, because they're jerks and they try to run away. But instead, we can get a boomerang and assault them from a distance. It's a solid plan. Let us do it. It's under fight. From down under, the boomerang. We of course don't want to use this unless we have to, because it'll only last so long. Only so long. Okay. Our first goal today, it's not what I wanted, there we go, shall be to create for ourselves sustenance, so that we don't starve the first day of winter. The land grows cold around us. Wordsworth looks on from his fortress, protected from the wind by his walls. He lives a good life there, but we must toil out here in the wilderness, not protected by walls. Oh. With terrible hands of darkness trying to steal our fire. Get out of here. You get out of here too. Get your butts out of our camp. I do not approve of you creatures. No, farther. Farther. You are banished from our camp. Never shall you return. I swear upon my boomerang that you shall not have our fire this night. Get out of here. Get out. Nope. You too. You too. You're not welcome to this party. Do not appreciate you. Oh, that rabbit is really starving there. Perhaps we should mercy kill it. There we go. You have been euthanized, rabbit. So be it. So be it. Get out of here, hands. I will have nothing to do with you. You are not welcome in Fortress Wordsworth. Wordsworth has words about you. He's spoken of you in ill terms. I would agree with him. You are truly a disgusting creature. Be gone. Be gone. We shall survive the night, no matter what you try to do to us. We reign free! Okay. Let us see. We do have enough for a campfire, and that is a very good thing, because we are going to have to head north to check our traps. Because for now, all that we can do is try to maintain a semblance of order as the world collapses around us. Plus, if we can get another rabbit, we can turn the rabbits into earmuffs, which could potentially help, maybe? Question mark. Pengals! I hate these guys. You jerks. Look at them, they're all so aloof, they're just like, me, 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 I'm gonna go to my breeding grounds, and I'm gonna make a little Pengals. Me. If you have anything to say about it, I will say to you, me. I hate you creatures. Yeah, you run. You run. Don't worry, they're mostly harmless. They're only harmful if you... Ooh, another one. They're only harmful if you provoke them. Which is not... Given their dive bomb tactics, it's not preferable to alarm the Pengals of these lands. They are quite devious. Let us see. Very good. We have caught many rabbits here. More than enough to create a pair of rabbit earmuffs at a science prototyping machine. Hello, Pengals. Hello, disgusting mini glaciers. And we return to camp more insane than we were before. Because when have we ever come back to camp more sane? Never happened. Science machine. Turn these rabbits into earmuffs. And out we shall go in search of grass. Because we need to sleep through a night. I know I did come back, didn't I, Lucy? It's amazing. No one would have expected it. Hopefully I'm not overstepping my bounds out here and we're not going to freeze to death. That would be an unfortunate way to die. Wouldn't it, just being out here like, oh, we're so close to Fortress Wordsworth and yet we can't make it back because we're dumb and we stayed out for too long and went too far and now we're going to freeze to death and it's going to be amazing. What? That would be so unfortunate. Just terrible. A better alternative would be beef jerky. Jerky, 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 jerky. Store the jerky. And begin the drying of yet more jerky. so that we may be the greatest jerks in the land. Haha, yep, I made that joke. It's a really bad joke. Oh. Yeah, I regret making that one. It was bad. I should be ashamed. There are some trees around here, Lucy. Look at them, all having their eggs. Delicious, succulent eggs. I want them. I want them so badly! But that would be what one calls provoking the Pengels. It's just not a good thing to do, as I think I've already gone over. It's very dangerous. Woody, continue with the production of meatballs. We are in great need. Now, where are we going to get some grass? We're going to get some grass from yonder Northlands. Hopefully along the path, which I can't really see because it's the middle of the night. Hello, Pengels. There's no grass to be had up here. We need but 2 more strands of grass. Pengels, do you pick grass? Could you perchance provide us with a bit of grass? No? Fine. And where shall we fetch our grass from? Because we need more to make a bedroll so that we do not go completely insane. I guess we shall not have it tonight. Oh, Fortress Wordsworth. Hello, Wordsworth. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I must stay outside of your fortress. That is true. Shall we expand Fortress Wordsworth? So we shall. It is of great necessity that we expand Fortress Wordsworth. What is this? It requires 2 wooden planks. 1, 2, trace, yon. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Okay, I just counted that wrong. Nope, it's 4. I'm not going to use another language. Don't ask me to use another language. I forgot how to say 4 in every language except for English. It was sad, but it's fine. We will get past it. How shall we get past it? With the great creation of Fortress Wordsworth. Boop. Boop. It's become quite dark out here. The darkness is encroaching upon us. And from the shadows, eyes watch me. Look at this. This is unacceptable within Fortress Wordsworth. That placement was terrible. Drop that. And you drop that hammer as well. There is no need for hammers here when we properly place walls like this. And, well, actually, Fortress Wordsworth needs an exit this way. So we shall omit 2 walls here. And create the exit de la Fortress Wordsworth. Boop. Boop. Man. Well, we're not dead yet. This is slightly impressive. I didn't expect it. We live on, Wordsworth. The winter cannot slay us! No matter how little food it tries to throw at us. We shall live. And then eventually die. Because we're doomed to die anyway. It's an inevitability, really. The walls of Fortress Wordsworth. Castle Wordsworth. I'm sorry. It's a cat. Woody, you placed the wall in the wrong spot. How dare you? For such insolence, you shall be banished from Fortress... No, we're not going to banish you from Castle Wordsworth. That would be the doom of you. And although Wordsworth is truly rich and aloof, he does realize that he needs, on occasion, the peasants to assist him. Because if there were no peasants to assist him, Wordsworth would have to cultivate his own crops, and that is unacceptable. Oh, look at that. It's snowing now. Oh, nice. Nothing's grown. And I don't think much more will grow this season. It is unfortunate. It is quite unfortunate. We shall starve to death out here. We are doomed to die! Earmuffs! Woo! We shall go check upon the status of our traps to see whether or not the rabbits have been caught, or whether or not there are rabbits anymore, whether or not they've gone away for the winter. Wouldn't that be terrible? Okay, so there are not rabbits because they are in fact beardlings, because I am completely insane and totally should have saved that grass for making a grass bed, which would have been so much better than what I used it for, which was walls for Castle Wordsworth. Which is not to say that Castle Wordsworth isn't worth using resources on. Of course, no one would imply that, because if you imply that, Wordsworth will not be happy. And you don't want to see Wordsworth unhappy. What I am implying, though, is that perhaps there was a more efficient use at some point, maybe along the lines of the resources. Maybe, just a little. Perhaps. The fire. The fire of Fortress Wordsworth. The lifeblood of our castle. We really need to get rid of this insanity, so that we can murder and feast upon the flesh of these crazy beardlings. We've gotten to the point we have to resort to putting a twig in our crock pot. How terrible. That we should have to eat like this. We who were once kings of our domain are forced to feast upon twigs. 'Tis so sad. So gloriously sad. I know you're getting a bit peckish. We literally just put some food in the crock pot. It's gonna come out soon enough, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna eat it. Even if it comes out as disgusting wet goop, you're gonna eat it, and you're gonna like it. Oh, yes! Kebabs. Oh, everybody loves kebabs. Kebabs are awesome. Now, wherefore art thou, grass? Grass, oh, wherefore art thou? We are in great need of you, for we are insane and descending greatly into the land of the insane people, also known as Pittsburgh. What? Nope. Nope, 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 not Pittsburgh. That's just incredibly, incredibly insulting to poor Pittsburgh, isn't it? But maybe Pittsburgh deserves it, huh? Did you ever think of that, people? Open your eyes, sheeple. It's all about Pittsburgh. I don't know why I'm talking about Pittsburgh. I don't mean to insult anyone from Pittsburgh any more than I mean to insult them. But I'm apparently discussing Pittsburgh right now, which I've never been to, and I have never considered going to, and so I end it there. That is where our discussion on Pittsburgh ends this day, and it shall never come up again, because if it does, I'll be very concerned. Let's make some amazing laminated wood flooring, because I thought that maybe... Oh no. Yeah, it's only prototyping that actually increases our sanity. Not just building. Look at the roaring fire of Wordsworth! Get away from Wordsworth! He is our Lord and Savior. The roaring fire of Wordsworth, of Fortress Wordsworth, shall keep us alive this night. And the jerky which we have produced shall sustain us for winters to come. At least one winter, in the very least. Is there anything we can prototype in here? Prototype a razor. There we go. Now we are sane. And we can murder these rabbits. And we can hang the morsels. And they shall become more jerky, which shall be eaten throughout the winter, as our crops fail and society collapses around us. Let's see. We still have a decent amount of wood. We can finish off this one little section of wood flooring here, because it's going to be necessary at some point to fully floor Castle Wordsworth. And we must begin now to prove our committance to Wordsworth in all that he does. Praise be to Wordsworth. Yes. And with that, we shall end the episode. The Fortress Wordsworth is expanding greater and to be more powerful than it ever was before. And we're going insane, and the winter's coming, and we're running out of food, and it's going to be really bad. Yep, well, we'll try to fix everything maybe next time. If you like this episode, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and enjoy the rest of your day.